Hello folks, welcome to Harrison Lego minifigures and accessories. That is right, today we are looking at some base plates. Look at this. They're in my hand, they're covered. I may have to pull them out and then I'll get the image from the actual base plate because they're covered in this plastic. There's not much to go over. There's not like any decorative, like any pictures to look at. It's just this, just this clear or semi-clear white plastic thing that it's in. So there you go. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and leave a like on this video. Hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have this playlist. This is what this playlist is on, because the other one I have is about building, or not building, we're just showing off base plates. So it's nice to just kind of show off some accessories, base plates, and that's what we're doing today. We're showing off these green base plates. So here we go, we open them. Let's get right into it. Let's open it. I got it for a project, and you'll see in a later video. Just subscribe and look for a newer video that would involve putting any buildings or anything on top of that. That's all I can tell you. So anyway, here we go. Let's open this, and yeah, there you go. There's the plastic. Let's get rid of the plastic as best as we can. Oh, I hope I didn't bump the mic there. I may have bumped the mic there a little bit while moving the plastic. Sorry about that. Here we go. Look at this. This is what I'm looking for. It's alternative Lego base plate. I don't know the company name exactly. I have to look back on my list of when I bought these, but I bought them because they're great. Look at they are flexible, but they seem pretty sturdy. It doesn't bother me that I use these, because you're not going to even see these unless you just watch this video and you're like, oh, I know he used that base plate, but you're not going to see these in the end. There's going to be something else on top of this, which is going to be another alternative thing. But you're going to have to stay tuned for that video too as well when I build on top of this to put a building up there. Anyway, so here is this, and if you look at the back side, of course, it's just flat, and with like holes were punched in. So obviously they had a hole punch press, and they just punched through the plastic and made the bumps on the other side. So that's the holes. But you never usually see that unless you're showing it off all the time to people. Maybe you have like a little studio for some reason where you have it set up that way. But other than that, there you go. I'm gonna show the one base plate. Let's make sure I got it to where I could pull off a picture from it. Let's see here. There you go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think they're 32 by 32 base plates. That's why. I think that's what it is. It's a similar build as my town, as my city right now is built on. Is this base plate? There's two shops out front here, and then the rest of it is the bigger tower that's going up to the sky. So it's cool. If you want to get the bigger, I say they're 64 by 64, but I think they're more like 48 by 48 base plates. So I think you could double them. Sometimes I think I used to put like 2 or 3, so it was bigger than normal. But anyway, there you go. But these are the almost before you get to the bigger base plates. And they are green. Obviously, I'm going to use the green. I do have some other colors that I recently got from similar company, whether they're blue, white, and I think tan. Lego, I don't see much of. The ones I see, with the Lego I see usually at the store for actual Lego is usually white, green, and I think gray. And that's about it. I don't see a lot of the other colors. So when I order alternative, and I got a bunch of them. Look, I got 4 for the price. For probably cheaper. Let's lay them out. For probably cheaper than I would have gotten them through actual Lego themselves. So it's kind of nice. The big gray base plates, I call them the big gray ones because that's all I've seen done out of them is the big gray. Oh, here, you know what? Let's do it this way. Then maybe the picture. See, there you go. Good picture right there. Yep. Okay. So the big gray base plates, all the ones I have are Lego. I have not gotten any bigger size out of companies like this. I think they may sell a bigger size. I have to look. But the ones I got right now are of the gray ones are all Lego, and I bought them over time. I had like 3 of them when I was a kid, and then I bought one like last year or something like that. Anyway, so that was last year or earlier this. No, it was last year. It would have been last year when I got the book for animations and stuff. Anyway, so there you go. This is it. And so that's this is it. This is all I have to say about these. Except that they're sturdy. You can do whatever you want. I don't blame. I think there are people who buy these, who especially don't have a lot of money. They buy them because they're cheap, and they're not that bad. These ones aren't that bad. These remind me of Lego. They are pretty. Actually, they're almost thicker in some ways, but I feel like they're similar. And not only that, if you're just putting them down on like when you're building your city and you can't afford the Lego ones because they're expensive, these are a cheap way to just fill an area, build them up, plate them, build them up, and then you can, if you plate them. If you don't plate them, some people don't. It depends on how you're building your city. I say plate's a great way to go. Yes, it can be less spendy, but if you do the alternative, it's not as spendy. But it's easier because the fact of the matter that they're cheaper, and you can kind of lay a bunch of them down, build on top of them, and if people won't see them, you could just do, let's say this part is the bottom part, and the rest is Lego, so people don't even see this part. People won't. Even the Lego one I do have, because that's what I start out with when I built my Lego city that's on one base plate, is I start with the actual Lego base plate like this. Now the top isn't all Lego. I think it's a mixture of Lego. When I plated it, is a mixture of Lego flat plates and alternative, because alternative was cheaper to get, and I was able to find them real quick. So I bought a bunch of alternative ones, but at one point. So I don't know if I still have any. I may have some left. But anyway, this is what it is. This is what they are today. I encourage you to look on Amazon and to buy, especially if you're building your own Lego city. Look at that. I'll put them back. I may put them back together. Hey, you know what? Let's leave them kind of sprawled out here a bit. Anyway, so I bought these. Hope you guys enjoy them. This is a 4-pack. I forget, I think it was $14 or something like that, or less. It may have been even less. But it wasn't too bad compared to what I've done with Lego before. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video. Yes, it was all about base plates, but hopefully it gives you an idea if you're interested in buying base plates. Maybe I'll show a different color if I get a different color or something. I think I may have shown some on this channel. You have to look and see. But I got these hoping to plate at least one of them, and I have some extra ones left. I could do that too. And then we'll put a building on top of this. You'll see that in the future video. Watch the future video. I think if I can plate this right, it'll come out soon. If not, it will still come out. It just makes us take some time to get extra pieces so I can build plate for you and do that. Anyway, well, you'll see that in the future video. But for now, thank you so much for watching my video. God bless you. Till next time. Next video, next build, or whatever we show off. In this case, it won't be a next build. In next case, it'll be whether we show off minifigures or more Lego bricks or base plates that we will use to build. Until next time, bye for now.